Okay, the next thing we like to talk about is fire safety with the laser cutter. Probably the biggest real hazard with this is that the material that is being cut catches fire. And because of that, when you're laser cutting, you can never turn your back on the stuff you're cutting. Even if you've got a long cut and a long engrave, you can't ever leave the room. That is, I can't emphasize enough that that is the number one rule for using this machine. The other thing is you need a plan for fire safety. What are you going to do when fire breaks out inside? And usually that's a small flame. So you need to be prepared. And so the one thing you need to think about is, where is the fire extinguisher? And you want to locate that. Right now, the fire extinguisher is over here on the back wall. And so wherever the fire extinguisher is, you want to make sure you locate it and then have a plan for getting it and then using that to extinguish a really bad fire. So what I'm going to do is show you your first line of defense. And the first line of defense, if a small fire happens that doesn't extinguish by itself, is you want to stop the laser cutting process. And that's done by raising the cabinet, raising this door here, which stops the laser from firing. We're going to start up a little laser cutting task here. We probably won't get a flame, but we're going to pretend we did, and I'm going to show you what you can do. Okay, start her up. So now we're cutting here, and I'm staying with the cut, watching it. And so imagine right now that this piece of wood caught fire and it's not going out. So what I would do is raise the lid. You'll see the laser stop. Probably the flame's going to go out, but if not, try to give it a blow to blow it out. If that doesn't work, turn the machine right off, push this gantry away from you, and we're going to have a fire blanket which you can try to throw onto the flame. That probably is going to stop it. That's the next escalation process to put the flame out. If that doesn't work, the next thing is do the fire extinguisher. You take the fire extinguisher and then aim the nozzle and then try to put out the fire with the fire extinguisher. It will probably never come to that, but you really need to have that in your fire plan for this. And of course, you never left the laser cutter running when it was doing its engraving or cutting, and so you were right there to deal with it. And that's it for laser fire safety. Okay.
And you just hit the main power switch on the side of the device.
The main power switch right here is allows you to stop the laser. And the big thing, what turning it off does, it allows that gantry to move freely. When it's on, it's locked in place by the motors that drive it. Turning it off allows you to push it away.